Squeaky's on the windowsill, king of the throne. Charlie's got a feather toy, she's in her zone. Doobie's in the kitchen, knocking stuff down. 3 cats ruling this crazy little town.
Hi guys, how are you doing today? To the dude that said that, open my mouth and receive it. That's what you've got if you have to say stuff like that. I mean, seriously, man, you do you. Have a great day. Oh, now I thought it was funny though, man. Somebody thought he had the member to to say something like that to me. Right. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing, little boy. Anyway, right now I got my breakfast in the oven. I made, I took some turkey sausage, added some ketchup and some sriracha and some rice. Basically, I made Mexican rice with turkey sausage because I also put bell peppers and onion. It's the mix that I like to make, or not make, but buy. No, it's just a zit. Sorry, I'm pointing at you with that. Today I remembered to wear pants. See, I remembered to wear pants today. I didn't want to have to go back and go, oops, and have to re-upload and all that other wonderful jazz. So for breakfast, cheers. Have a great day. Have a cup. Have a great day. Have a cuppa. Oh, wait. I don't know why it doesn't say ant on the front. This is a left-handed cup, and it ticks me off. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to see the word ant. I know who I am. Open your mouth and receive it. Receive what? Your pile of crap? How about you spread your cheeks and receive it? Except for you're not endowed enough to be able to do that to yourself. Because you had to have words like that for somebody like me. Okay. Oh, I wanted to show you something else. My door handle busted the other day. That, yeah, I keep having to slam it open and shut, and the mechanism inside of it broke. I'll have to get another one for next summer, but for right now it's winter time, or it's fall, so I don't really need the door open. So I'll show you what I did. I put that there. All I gotta do is that. But morning, mister. So it was like 9 o'clock at night. I was going outside to wipe some bugs off my feet because that's what I do if I get a majority of them. I haven't been getting a lot of them. And you know what I added to the mixture? I don't like this stuff. It's too hot for my mouth. Biotine, if you want a mint one, Biotine is the one that's not going to burn your mouth. So, let's see. This stuff cost me like $11, and it promised me it was going to be like all natural and not burn. Herbident, but it's got... I don't think they like... I know they don't like that. I don't know what long pepper is. pretty sure they don't like that, and I know they don't like that. And neither do mice. So, and yes, I've been spraying my ankles with it too. Whatever. Every time they land on me. I want to beat this, you guys. I'm not going to sit here and... Maybe that guy's over there beating it. I'm not going to sit here and live in that. And I take the spray bottle to my bed. And if I see them in it... Oh, man, I splashed my glasses. I splashed my whole face. Anyway, if I see them on my bed, they get sprayed. Or if they're on me, I pinch them in my finger and they get sprayed. That stuff's going to be sticky, but that's okay. It's just as good as diatomaceous earth in my mind. Which worked great for the first hatching. But anyway, let's see. It's really foamy and it doesn't like to go in the bottle, but I think what I've got in the bottle will work. If you do this, I noticed your spray bottle doesn't want to spray if the stuff's hot or warm. Maybe it's just me. I don't like to spray when I'm hot or warm either. Well, maybe it's because it's foamy. I don't know. No, it's working. No, Squeaky, don't worry about it, baby. I'm not going to get you. I promise. There, see my butt? I think I got... Oh, why is one of my hangers in the litter box? And I got to get that poo-poo out of there or he's going to... Somebody's going to fling it out for me. Somebody's decided that definitely that litter box is not anyone's friend. I get over here by the cat water, but I'm hoping it's not going in the cat water. I probably should change that today. And all their perches, all the furniture, all the flooring I can find, everything's getting it. Now the kitchen cleaner that I have, this stuff is a scam, but I figured whatever. It does not foam and clean your toilet instantly. But this is what I've been putting in with sodium bicarbonate, citric acid, sodium dodecyl benzene sulfonate, sodium. So it's a bunch of salt. And then alcohol, some ethyloxylate, and parfum. Not perfume, parfum. And blue. So if you see that advertised, it does not foam and instantly clean stuff. It doesn't do that. It doesn't do that at all. It foams and it turns blue. So whenever I'm just walking around, especially in the bathroom and over by the litter boxes, because that's where these guys like to hang out. Oh, sorry, Doobie. I didn't mean to get you. Well, I got near her. I didn't get her. I don't know what that is. Oh. And yeah. I know. It's still... That's what I did with the green mats. I did bring that other yoga mat in. It isn't too horribly bad after it's been rained on and all that stuff. So that's where the cats have been hanging out, if they're on the floor at all. They're again being persnickety about it. And I don't care if they're going to be persnickety about it. This has to be done. But I am getting like, I was getting like, I would probably 50 on each foot. You know, I don't have any right now because I've been spraying. Do I see one? Nope, that's a bug bite. Nope, I got, looks like one maybe here. That's a scab maybe because, it could be a scab because Aunt T hurts herself a lot. I don't need anybody to abuse me. I'm right here doing it myself. Oh, there's one. Ooh. Haha. Let's see. Thought I saw another one. Haha. Ha. No, that's just part of my foot. Sometimes I also have moles on my foot. Like, moles. And when I'm watching my videos, I don't know if I can tell sometime, most of the time, but I don't know if it's a mole on my face. Like right here. Do I have them? No, I must have been doing a whole video with like fleas on me. Sorry, guys. When I was editing, I thought it was one of my neck moles. So, make sure there aren't any. Oh, it was a neck mole. Okay, I'm like, oh, it's a neck mole. Sorry. So what I've been doing today, crochet, but not crochet. My arthritis is, see, in between the middle and the ring where it's, and you can see the veins. Somebody told me one time that meant my hand was strong. That's arthritis. It's telling me, you need to take a break today. That's another reason sometimes people don't get their presents on time. Is I just can't. I just can't. Not that I don't want to. I just can't. Thought it was one of them. I washed both of these. That needs to be cooked just a little bit longer. No. I don't think so. It'll be okay. Because what I did was I added flour and made it into a loaf. Where are my tigers? I just found out. I'm sitting here, Lil-a-row, because I love their design, their funky materials and stuff. And then there was a controversy about it being a scheme, and everybody got stuck with a bunch of it, and that's why I'm finding it all over the resale shops. The thing is my money is not going to the company. It's going to the charity that resale shop is giving their money to. Well, of course, and paying the people to be there, but so I'm like, haha, I like your stuff. I'm getting it cheap. Because some of them are like $60. And they're right. For this kind of cloth, I don't even know. Yeah, there's tags in it. I could look. But for this kind of cloth, this is like compared to Shein or Temu kind of cloth. I mean, it's a little more soft, but it's compared to that. But the reason I love it is it's very, very stretchy, very forgiving for my bat wings. It's I love the designs. I mean, it's funky as heck, and so is Auntie. So that's why I love it. But then again, and Pam goes, I just watched that like a little while back about that controversy. I'm like, oh, well, again, my money's not going to those people that scam people. My money's going to the resale shops and the yard sales and stuff that I find it. So I'm kind of happy about that too. It's like a big old to them. This thing kind of tastes like a ravioli, only not juicy. Anyway, my crocheting. There is a there's a site that I go to. It's called the Wayback Machine. I'm sure a lot of people have found it. My daughter used to find old video games and computer games that she could clone and put on her computer there. It's all free to have. So I've been taking my screen recorder and getting books, old books. Like one was from 18 something, 18, I don't know, 35 or something. I was like, woohoo! And it has doilies in it. But what I'm planning to do with that is take the patterns that I want and taking screenshots of it. But I just scroll through it like this. So even if I just go through the book, I can pause it at one point. And the videos I'm taking are going on this thing. This thing hooks into my phone. I think it said I had 500 and some gigs left on it. So I'm pretty sure I could put it to my tablet too. Plug it into my tablet and have better visual on it, so I don't have to take a screenshot. I'm also enhancing them so I can read it better, because some of them are a little bit fuzzy, yellow, just not the greatest quality. And they may have done it on purpose like that, or these were typed out by probably the 1800 one, probably typed out by Stampin' Hammer. That's how they used to do the newspapers. Somebody would sit there with steel blocks that were letters and pound them in with a hammer. So that's probably why the quality is so... But I'm enhancing them for myself. I'm not showing it on YouTube. I don't know what YouTube will say. These are free to have books, but I don't know if I'm allowed to redistribute them. There's another site that's got vintage patterns on it, and I don't think there's knitting on it. I think there may be sewing, and I think it's called the Purple Kitty. I can't remember. I'd have to look at my bookmarks, but I would definitely go look them up if you want old crafting patterns. But the Wayback Machine has, if you're a crafter, you know this book, The Work Basket, from the 60s, from the 50s, from way back. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm doing research instead of actual work, which it seems to be helping. With the flavoring of this stuff that I made, I don't know what it's called. It's just, if I were to go hang out with Mom and Dad on a whim, I would pack something like this. It's like a sandwich, because it does have meat in it. It's got flour in it. Mixed it all together. But it'd just be easier to take with me. That's something I actually learned from depression cooking. They'd mix all the stuff in with flour, and the guys would take it to work with them. Easier to carry along. Or nothing, like I said, nothing different than a sandwich. But what I was going to say is, I think that this, with the flavors that are in that, it would have tasted better with cornmeal and had like a cornbread encasing rather than wheat flour. Cornbread would have tasted better on that. Right now it tastes like a Mexican ravioli. Is that one of them enchilada thingies? What are them things called that I get? Them ones that are tamales. It's kind of like, that's what it tastes like the tamales, but tamales have corn on them too. So, I don't know. By the way, I said yesterday I didn't want to put magnets near my debit cards and stuff like that. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. Whoops. Hey. The thing is on the back of your phone, there is a magnet. Because I'd gotten scammed. I did that brush scam. I had gotten that brush scam. Somebody sent me something else at one point, and I don't know where it is. I threw it out or something. I don't even remember what it was. I'm like, another one? Really? Anyway, if I do a big purchase on Amazon, they tell me to stick my debit card to the back of my phone and it goes beep. And I'm like, how did you read my card? And then I noticed there's like my sewing pins and stuff like that. If I lose one in the bed, because I do sometimes, I'll find it stuck to the back of my phone. So there's already a magnet over there by my debit card. My debit card's touching a magnet. Old information, Auntie, because I remember those things used to get erased by... Oh, it just itches. Those things used to get erased by magnets, and now it's just... So I could have attached that, but I don't want it attached to my phone. Because it would make it bulky, and I don't need it on there all the time. I just want it when I want it. So... That site I was talking about, it's not called the Purple Kitty. And it doesn't have other patterns. It's just got crochet. It's called freevintagecrochet.com. And every time I try to take a screenshot and insert it into my videos, it says this isn't supported. So I have to go and check my camera settings. You guys, I got rid of my goat. I think eventually, I think my tarps are coming today, so I'll be able to, I need to probably get some calk. Because I figured out, I was sitting here thinking, this is my plan to do this, and I can do this on the inside. Great, fine, and dandy. If I do that on the outside, that's going to collect snow and condensation and everything I don't want it to, unless I calk around it. And yes, I specifically say the L in that word because everybody makes fun of that word for what it sounds like. It sounds like rooster. Oh, he's quiet. You know what? That's enough of that. I'm full. Yeah, I got rid of my goat. I was like, I am so tired of looking at that. And I do that for me. I couldn't care less if other people didn't like hair. If the people didn't like hair on my chin and they said something about it, I'd grow it as long as I could. And I'd leave it there. I think eventually that fan is going to get replaced by that. And then the speakers are going to be pointed out that way. Lights don't seem to bother me when I'm sleeping. Like, I'll be sleeping and the cats are moving around and my solar light, my lamps that turn on and off by themselves turn off all the time when they're walking in and out of the room. So it doesn't really bother me when I'm sleeping. I used to sleep with my computer on because I'd fall asleep with The Sims. And yes, I'm playing Sims again. Sims Free Play. It's not the same thing, but it'll do. So, I got Pam and her husband married off finally in The Sims. It only took like 2 hours. Jeez, you guys. You met. She just kind of wandered over to his house. They met, and 2 hours later, they were married. I'm their next door neighbor. Sterling's her next door neighbor. And her son Nathan is their next door neighbor. I haven't afforded a house for Evan yet. And um they don't let you create children. You have to You should have said that a few minutes ago. You have to create children through woohoo. And if you don't know The Sims, that's what they call procreating. He knows all about that, the little calk. So it's like even more basic than The Sims 1 as far as capability, but what do I expect out of just an app? It'd be cool if I could like get that on this disc and play it through my tablet. But I don't think that like the screen resolution, and you have to have a pretty darn good laptop or computer. You this thing is, I don't know how many gigabytes for one program. And it would never, I mean, I could probably fit it on that disc, but for it to be able to be seen well, you need a good screen and you need graphics cards, and none of that's in your computer or in your phone or your tablet. It'd be great if I could. So that's why I play the app. Like I said, it'll do. Going back to the screen door and the way I fixed it, I fixed it like that because, to tell you the truth, because of the control I've been having to have over the fleas in here, I'm running low on cash. One of them things runs from $11 to however long you want to. I already had these parts here. If I happen to have the door open because I burnt something or something needs to dry out or something, yes, there's that gap there. Yes, bugs can get in. This time of the year, flies, maybe, but because I see one on my bed right there. One. I usually have swarms of them in here. That's because I used to not do my dishes. Those and fruit flies, just, I don't have either one. Just that one right there. He came in through the door. But it's latched like that. A, so it's not flopping around in the wind and it doesn't go slam against a window or something. And B, if I happen to have that door open, the cats can't push through it. They can sniff at the outside, but they can't push through it. And Squeaky's been like really interested in going out there, which is weird because he never did before. Maybe he hears those chickens and he wants to go over there and get a chicken nugget. That's what I call it when people have chicks, baby chicks, and a cat wants to eat it. I call it chicken nuggets. That I did, I think, make up myself. I never heard it from somebody else and I didn't hear it on the internet. It may be out there too. But again, I personally haven't heard somebody else say it and I didn't hear it on the internet. And my dad didn't say it first either. Oh, I haven't heard from them in a couple of days. When is the last time I heard from them? I think about a week. Because They had my grandnephew over, and Mom needed me to fix her computer for her. I can't remember. Maybe 4 days. I hope they're doing okay. Well, let's see. It's Thursday today. He might be going to get them. I think she said he's got school all week, though, now. I think he's in kindergarten now. Boys growing up. Man, I'd rather them grow up than the alternative. It's sad to watch them grow. I'm happy to get to know each stage of the kids. Like Sterling, I think I've known her. I held her when she was first came here to Michigan the first time. So, and I did Journey too. So I've known them since eggs, because I know the mom. I know mom, but to see 5-year-old them turn into 10-year-old them, turn into 18-year-old them, they just each stage. I just love them, who they are in each stage. That's how I am with Bina's kids too, Julie's kids, my kids, um, nieces and nephews, and that's how I am. I love them in each stage. And each stage brings new awareness to different things and different perspectives on things that could be just ordinary and whatever. I am so sorry. I just had my breakfast and I am digesting. So you're going to hear thunder, but it ain't. It's not what you think it is. It's like, oh, I got to do a job now. And plus I'm drinking that coffee. It's gonna be 6 next year, I think. I don't know. I ordered my stuff from my Band-Aid money today or yesterday. I got I'm gonna open my mouth and receive this. I got my vitamin D on its way. And again, not vitamin D, ick. Just pill form. Pill form. Maybe that is what I'm gonna laugh at that dude. I'm gonna laugh at that dude every day. Oh man, you just became famous with 140, probably 3 people, because you left because I just laughed at you. I just sliced it off. You ain't got nothing. Anyway, so that's on its way. What else is on its way? My tarps. I already said that. Oh, no. I've been thinking about getting one of those fabric dressers, like 5-drawer fabric dressers. It's probably the same quality as that plastic thing I've got right there. But you know what? If they're peeing in my clothes, put them away. I mean, they're hung up, so they can't pee on that. But if they're peeing in the other stuff, put it away, right? Well, it's still $45, and I don't know about getting one of them or whatever, but I do think I want one. I know it's fabric. It's going to be cheap, but it's something. It's not $200 for a piece of oak. It's not, okay, I paid $10 for it at the resale shop. How am I going to get it home? It's something I can build at home, and it's fairly cheap. They might, luckily, they don't lift their leg like dogs. If they did that, oh my gosh, they would live outside on a chain like a dog. One's decided that wherever it can find litter other than the litter box, they're going to do that. They're finding little ones here and there. And I'm like, I've been cleaning them. I do. I clean them. I scoop them out every day. Somebody's just not happy. And in other news, what else do I have to say? I really don't know if I'm going to be talking your ear off today because I found something to do that I want to edit my books. Not my books, but other people's books to my liking. Okay, I want that pattern or that one or that one, so I'll make my own movie. I just heard the chickens laying eggs, so it's about 10 o'clock. So by the time you get your video, it'll probably be about 6 p.m. because this will have to process in my phone because I have to put the clips together and, edit, whatever. Even though I'm wearing pants today, guys. I know I said that twice. But, regular editing and that kind of stuff. Some people give you your video like a couple of days later or a week later, so you're watching last week's news. And then it's gotta process and turn into HD, and then get uploaded, and then now and then on YouTube. And some of my videos take like 3 hours, and I'm like, for what? I think they like yesterday when I said racist, the word, because I was talking about my hair. I think they like screen for that kind of stuff. So they're like, oh, you're talking about, oh, I guess you're not. Darn it! But we're going to make it process for that long. It was raining all night last night. It's not raining now, but it's chilly out. I'm not sure. It says it's 52 Fahrenheit. So, it's cold. I got the heat on in here. It's cold in here. To me. I probably could put a blanket on and wear clothes instead of having my heat on, but I pay for it, so I'm going to use it. Dad's going to be like, it's not cold enough for that heater to be on. You turn it off. Make sure you got those windows closed and covered. Blah, blah, blah. That's Dad. That's Dad. He's trying to have me learn how to pinch a dime out of a penny like he does. And I'm kind of close, but no cigar. No cigar for me anyway. I don't even imagine. I mean, like I said, I have one every once in a while with somebody that smokes, and that's just our tradition. But it just doesn't even appeal to me anymore. I don't even want that. And this is again since December, and it's almost a year. Yeah, wow. September, October, November, 9 months. I don't even want it. Even if I smell it, I'm like, ugh, you stink. You smell like it. Ugh. You smell like butt. In the literal sense. But I'm not against people who do it, though. I mean, if you have to, but I just would rather not smell you. And even if I care about you, I would rather not smell you. Because I don't know what happened. It was just, and I don't want it no more. Like that day, I don't want it no more. So, mm. Yep, I'm distracted. Time to say goodbye. Have a good day. Thanks for being here, and thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye.